Looking at me. Then look at Eric. There we go.
Thank you.
Eric.
So why was it so important to come back to San Diego?
Very special.
Thank you. Thank you
Very
so much.
special. Thank you. All right. How are you? Nice to see you. How are you? Nice to see you.
Excellent.
You guys want a photo?
Make sure that you're behind him. There we go. Excellent. And eyes on me. Excellent. Thank you. That's great.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
perfect.
for this.
Someone who needs no introduction to all of you, Tom Cruise. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Hey y'all. It's great to be back on a carrier, I gotta tell you. Don't mind getting a photo with me? I got a photo bomb there. Cannot wait for you to see this film tonight. Take care, y'all.
Give me a little Maverick. Maverick. Maverick.
How you all?
Now it's my pleasure and my honor to introduce someone who needs no introduction to all of you, Tom Cruise. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Hey y'all. It's great to be back on a carrier, I gotta tell you. Really, it's a true honor.
I just can't wait for you to see it. I really cannot wait. It's a tribute to you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't mind getting a photo with me? Thank you. Thank you all for everything you do, you and your families, for our country, for our nation. It's just an honor to be here. I can't wait, cannot wait for you to see this film tonight. Take care, y'all. Be well. It's a pretty amazing day for everyone. I mean, it's been 36 years since the last Top Gun. It's quite amazing to be here and for finally an audience to see. We had to hold it off for a couple of years of release, and it's a beautiful day here in San Diego. It's very spectacular, seeing everyone's smiling faces and the excitement that we have for this film. I'm really beyond words, actually. Now we're about to show the film to, the Navy. We're going to show the Navy here, and then we have a screening tonight. We're going to go to the Midway on the carrier, and it's going to be a big, big day. Well, look, it really is representing that culture and aviation and the Navy culture, and it kind of has the same ethics of doing the right thing, about family, about tradition. You look at also these extraordinary aircraft that these men and women fly and their ability. It's about a high level of skill and competence and care for your fellow man. And those are the things that are very strongly represented, in the drama in these movies.
Pretty exciting. It's also you're nervous because you want everything to go well, but I'm really thrilled that we're here and we can get to share it with all the sailors and the aviators that we work with. being able to work with Tom Cruise, that's the one. I'm really fortunate. He's such a brilliant actor and producer, and anything he wants to take on, he does it to the max, and you couldn't have a better partner. It was terrific. They were great. They really were great with us and gave us access to a lot of things that in the past we had to struggle to get, but this time their arms were open. So we really appreciate their efforts and the sacrifices they not only make for the country, but made for making this movie.
It's great. It's very exciting to finally be here. It's the end of a 5-year process for me, and to be here in North Island, where we shot the film, is great. It was my first glimpse into the world of naval aviation. So, I saw as a 12-year-old kid, and that was the perfect age to see that movie. Maverick with, the jacket, the sunglasses, the ninja flying F-14s. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So to be able to bring Tom back into this world and reprise this character and see him in all the different aircraft that we got to shoot in this film was really a thrill. It took us about 15 months working with the Navy to figure out how to get our cinema cameras into an F-18. The goal was to get 1 or 2. We eventually got 6. IMAX quality cameras into the Super Hornet, so everything you're seeing was captured for real. Our actors trained for months to be able to get in a Super Hornet. They got flown by the best aviators in the world. Real Top Gun pilots flew them, flying with real world tactics. Very closely designed with the Navy. So you're going to get a glimpse into what these men and women do every day, and it's pretty spectacular. There's no way to do this movie without the Navy. That was a requirement. The good thing is Jerry and Tom made the first Top Gun, 36 years ago, and inspired a lot of the decision makers at the Navy to get in the Navy in the first place. So by the time it was time to make this film, we didn't have to convince them very hard. They were really excited to work with us and help us tell this story. I'm almost most excited about this. A lot of these people in the audience are ones who worked on the movie, flew for the movie, so I'm very excited for them to see how all their hard work paid off. Just like the first film, it's a story about friendship, and what a wingman means, someone who always has your back. Those themes of camaraderie and teamwork and competition, that's in our film, and I think anyone can relate to that. We had Lady Gaga, write an incredible song for our film, and it's woven into the score by Hans Zimmer. So, that's a tough soundtrack to live up to, but we gave it our best shot.
That kind of became the conversation when I first came onto the movie, was going back to what it was to watch this movie the first time before it was Top Gun, and to look back on the kind of movie it was, and it really informed the movie that we ultimately made. Anybody who feels like they have something special to offer and has no time for authority and being held back, I think can identify with Maverick. I come from a Navy family, so as I explained to the advisors on this film that, I didn't just have the Department of Defense to worry about, I had Thanksgiving dinner to contend with. So I sat them down and said, look, I'm not going to let you down. I know what I'm representing, and it was an honor.